is this traffic? Oh my god. No. No. Okay guys, Kill Kitty, I'm back at it after a pretty long hiatus. If you don't know why I went on hiatus, I guess I'll go ahead and summarize. I had a pretty important preliminary exam in graduate school that was going to determine whether or not I stayed in graduate school or left, and I wanted to focus on that, so that's why I've been on hiatus. Also, my laptop broke and my desktop broke, so I haven't had a way to edit videos. Anyhow, this video is really going to be a video response. I meant to make it sooner than this, but this is just the timing of what's working for me. It's a video response to Shadetree Surgeon, and a while back he put out a video about his woman, fiance, wife, I don't know what she is to him, carrying a gun, getting a carry permit. And I kind of felt inclined to do this video because I'm a female. I carry a revolver typically, and I carry every single day everywhere I go, and I've been doing it for about 3 years. And so he had some thoughts on the topic. I have to say I agree with like 98% of what he said, but I had some other things I wanted to bring up because he was asking for some feedback on it. So I'm hoping to give a little bit of insight as to my experience with this. He was kind of asking, like, when do you think it's appropriate to draw your gun? And I actually am pretty opinionated about this. So he may not agree with this, and a lot of people may not agree with what I'm about to say, but I think you only draw a gun in the case where you're about to die, or somebody that you care about, or an innocent person is about to die. You don't pull the gun for cases of property theft or you know, a beat down or something, you know, like you gotta kind of use some common sense about what's the realistic threat level. And I view a gun as an absolute last resort measure. By the time you pull the gun out, you better pull the trigger. That's my general rule of thumb. I do not believe, and I do not support the idea of pulling a gun out to in an attempt to de-escalate a situation. I don't think that ever really works. On rare occasion it works, but it's, you know, that's just happenstance that that will work. Yeah, because he was kind of saying, like, you know, if somebody approaches her, she could pull the gun out and be like, hey, back off. And I absolutely, like, as somebody who carries a gun every day, and I'm by no means an expert, but in my opinion, that is absolutely, you can get in a lot of legal trouble for doing that. Not to mention, it can totally escalate a situation, and it can get out of control real fast, and you're going to be facing a world of heartache potentially if you do that. So in my view, if you're looking to discourage somebody from approaching you, mace would be the thing to use, in my opinion. I'm just totally against the idea of pulling a gun out in an effort to de-escalate a situation, because I think it almost 100% of the time makes the situation worse. You may luck out, and you may have the desired effect that you're trying to have with that. I doubt it, and you can get into a lot of major big issues by doing that. So yeah, that's my little bit of advice. I definitely think she should pursue getting her concealed carry permit if she's a sane person who isn't prone to fits of rage. And also, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, Shadetree and his significant other own a bar or run a bar or something. I don't think alcohol and guns mix. Okay, that's not a judgment. I'm not being judgmental about alcohol consumption. I just think this is the bike lane right here. Okay. Anyways, alcohol, yeah, it's just, you know, it impairs your ability to make decisions. If you're going to carry a gun, I recommend not consuming alcohol, not in any amount, because I don't know, maybe that's a hardcore perspective to have, that you just have to be like a different kind of person when you carry a gun. You just have to be like that much more in charge of all your faculties and all that. But anyway, I definitely think women should pursue getting their concealed carry permit. There's no reason for them to think that they can't do it. And I think women don't have to be victims. And I'm looking for the GameStop here. Don't really know where it is. There's a big old fucking pothole on the road right there. My Xbox red ringed yet again, so we're gonna look for a cheap 360. But anyway, those are my perspectives on that. I hope to get some feedback and let me know what you guys think.